Hello, Gene Schwimmer here. Welcome to the vlog today. Before I get into the subject, warning, a very serious warning. You need to pay attention to this because it's very important. As my vlog gets more and more popular, thanks to you, the loyal viewers, it's inevitable that there are going to be Gene Schwimmer imitators that are going to start making YouTube videos trying to be as good as I am and fool you into watching their videos. So be careful. This is the official Gene Schwimmer vlog, except no substitutes. Thank you very much. This has been a public service announcement. And now on to today's subject, which I'm thinking may have puzzled you a little bit because it's a new word, or as it's officially known in the dictionary, a neologism. It's a neologism not created by me, but by somebody else. I would give that person credit if I could remember who that person is. The word is Dataopoly. Dataopoly. What is a Dataopoly? Well, it's not to solve a problem. That's my job. I'm going to solve the problem or show how to solve it. But what is the problem? The problem is, especially if you're a conservative watching this, well, if you're a liberal too, and by the way, everybody is welcome. I want all points of views watching my vlogs. That's what the comments are for, the comments section in the bottom of the video, so that you can put your own comments and you can tell me where I'm wrong if you think I'm wrong. And you can argue with other commenters who think I'm right. But as I was saying, Dataopoly is the name of a problem that some people have pointed out. It involves social media, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, which I am on right now, speaking to you. Hopefully, I'll still be on later, but we'll find out. This is what Dataopoly is all about. Conservative vloggers, conservative Twitter tweeters, conservative Facebook denizens, for lack of a better term, they're being censored. They're being removed from Twitter, from Facebook, from YouTube, or in the case of YouTube, if they're not removed, they're sometimes having their videos demonetized. I right now don't have enough views to get monetized, so it's not a problem for me right now. But it is a problem for, say, Dennis Prager, his PragerU videos. He's constantly being demonetized. David Horowitz, James Woods, those are two names that come to mind who have been banned from Twitter or temporarily suspended from Twitter, usually without explanation, or they become victims of something called shadow banning. What is shadow banning? That's when, to the tweeter, it looks like their Twitter timelines are active. They're posting tweets and they're assuming that they're being seen because that's how it looks to them. But to outsiders viewing Twitter, these people's tweets are not visible and the tweeters don't even know it. This is what Dataopoly means. The complaint is that Twitter, Facebook, YouTube are so big, they so monopolize the providing of information via social media that they can just at will cut out competing views, which obviously is going to be very serious in the presidential election coming up if conservatives cannot be heard, especially when you have a biased media. Most of the media is biased against conservatives. So sometimes social media is the only way that a conservative, well, actually everybody, can get another point of view or to hear news that, well, as one tweeter tweeted, the purpose of modern journalism is to cover the important stories with a pillow until it stops moving. Another tweeter said that the purpose of modern journalism is to decide which facts the public should not know because those facts might reflect badly on liberals. Now, what is the solution to this problem? The solution that a number of conservatives have suggested, it's odd that liberals have not suggested any solution as far as I know, so I guess they have no problem with conservatives being censored. There's no, I may disagree with what you say, but I'll defend your right to say it. That seems to have gone out the window with liberals. They just don't want people to hear conservatives. But conservatives have suggested that just like there were monopolies that would dominate markets, say the oil market during the Standard Oil era in the early 20th century, John Rockefeller, that there is now a dataopoly where a few big social media companies, and that includes actually also Google. They're a search engine, but the same thing. They can use an algorithm to bury certain websites so that when you do a search, certain websites will not come up in your search, or they'll be buried so far, because most people only look at the first couple of pages of Google search results. So they're suggesting that you treat these dataopolies, which is a monopoly on data, the same way you would treat an economic monopoly, which is to break up Facebook, break up Twitter. Now, I have to disagree with that on two grounds. Number one, they're private companies. They have a right to post what they want to post. So I'm very wary of infringing on that right. The second ground is because I don't think it's going to be effective. What is the point of breaking up a large social media company that censors conservatives into two or more smaller entities that also censor conservatives? I don't see the point, but there is still a problem that needs to be solved. So here is my solution, which is that you treat data differently than you treat an economic matter. What you want is a free access to information. You want them to stop censoring information. What I would do is actually something that C-SPAN does, which is separate channels. They had so many events to cover that what started out as C-SPAN branched off into a C-SPAN and a C-SPAN 2, and now there's a C-SPAN 3. So there's 1, 2, 3. That is the law that I would pass for these big social medias. Okay, you don't want conservatives on your Facebook, let's say, then if you're Facebook, you have to create a Facebook 2 channel and put all the conservatives there. So liberals who don't want to hear an opposing view from a conservative, they can just watch Facebook 1, okay? Just watch that one and don't watch the other one. People who want both views can watch both channels. And of course, conservatives who only want to listen to conservative views could watch just Facebook 2 or the Facebook conservative or whatever you want to call it. That to me is a better solution. It's not breaking up the business. It guarantees that every viewpoint gets exposed. It gives everybody somewhere to go, and anyone who might be triggered by hearing something that they don't want to hear, they can go to the other channel. To me, that is the best solution. Maybe there's a better one, but that's the best one I can think of. That's it for today. I hope to see you all soon. Thumbs up if you like the video. Share it with other people who you think could benefit from my video and from my future videos. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Put your comments below because I love to hear your comments. I just told you what I think. I would love to hear what you think. And if there's a subject that you would like me to cover, feel free to suggest that in the comments too. That's it. Bye.